Yeah.
Tom, get you another one. There we go, same again. So your eldest still at uni, then?
Yeah, and costing me a packet.
Sorry, Mitch, but it's 2 minutes past time.
My customers are still drinking.
Rules are rules.
Sorry, Tom.
Time to drink up now, folks.
Calling all units. Calling all units. This is a code red. Code red at Colton's Butchers. Calling all units. This is a code red. I repeat, this is a code red.
Did you hear that?
I did indeed. Everybody, follow me, right?
Code red at Colton's Butchers.
I repeat, code red.
What's the emergency, Azim?
Angus's shop is unlocked.
Hardly calls for a code red.
More like a code yellow.
It might be the burglar. It might just be Angus.
Did you actually check inside? Angus?
Angus!
Angus?
What's that? Freezer. Angus is dead.
Unit 3 to HQ. Unit 3 calling HQ.
HQ receiving, over.
Angus Colton, 44 years old, found dead in his butcher's shop in the village of Bleakridge.
We're heading for bandit country.
Sir?
Bleakridge, the most remote village in Midsomer, surrounded by moorland.
Sounds like a horror movie.
It was a scary place for a while. Crime rate was unusually high for a small village. It had a reputation for being lawless until 2 years ago. Problem was location. The village was so far out, it took our lot too long to respond to calls. By the time we turned up, the damage was done.
Assuming word got out.
Oh, they flocked here. Burglars, car thieves, joyriders, fly tippers.
Gangster's paradise, sir.
Stand back, please. That's it. If you can keep back, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
So what changed? You said the village was lawless until 2 years ago. What changed?
They formed a watch. What can you tell us?
I can tell you I'm freezing.
We're looking at blunt force trauma to the back of the skull.
One blow with considerable force.
His attacker came from behind.
We found blood splatter on the floor behind you. Looks likely that he was attacked out there and dragged in here.
Murder weapon?
We're still looking.
Time of death?
Well, time of death is usually determined by measuring body temperature.
So, him being in a freezer.
Doesn't help, no.
No forced access.
The door was closed but unlocked.
Any other employees?
No, this is a one-man operation.
Who found the body?
I was on patrol, checking business premises, and then I saw the door was unlocked.
Did you go inside?
No, I just put out the code red.
Code red.
It's standard watch protocol. All serious incidents are assigned a color depending on their severity.
Code red being the most severe.
It means there's a serious crime in progress and urgent assistance is required.
Did you know Angus Colton?
He was a stout fellow.
And a more than adequate butcher.
And our deputy coordinator.
Wait, you're saying that Angus Colton was a member of the Watch?
He's a founding member, no less.
Does Mr. Colton have any family?
A sister, Maxine, and a niece, Tara.
And where would we find them?
At Angus's house across the green. They've been living with him for the past 2 years. Ever since the husband, Frank, died.
Who would want to kill Angus? He never hurt anyone.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning?
We had breakfast around 9, then Uncle Angus went over to the shop.
And how was he before he left?
Same old Angus. It's like a bear with a sore head.
Can either of you think of anyone who might want to harm him?
No. He was well liked.
Was he anxious about anything in the past few weeks? Worried?
No. He was too focused on the case.
The case? What is all this?
Uncle Angus's big project. He was investigating the burglaries.
What burglaries?
The village has been targeted. There's been 5 break-ins in the last month.
Aunt Ingrid's very worried about it.
Aunt Ingrid?
My sister-in-law, Ingrid Lockston. She's the coordinator of the watch.
She asked Uncle Angus to find out who was behind the burglaries.
He was becoming obsessed by them.
Wasn't obsessed. He just didn't want to let her down. Aunt Ingrid's pretty cool.
And did your brother find out who was behind the burglaries?
Well, if he did, he didn't tell us.
I want everything in that study logged for the record.
You think Angus found his burglar?
Or maybe the burglar found him.
What are we doing here? I said, what are we doing here? Just curious, that's all. Well, can we be curious somewhere else?
Something I can help you with?
We're looking for Ingrid Lockston.
Come in.
The police are here.
DCI Barnaby and DS Winter, correct?
Indeed.
Ingrid Lockston. I'm the coordinator of the Bleakridge Watch. We've heard the news about Angus. We're all simply stunned. Are you sure he was murdered?
I'm afraid so. How well did you know Mr. Colton?
Well, we were related. His sister was married to my late brother, Frank. In fact, Angus helped me set up the watch in the aftermath of Frank's murder.
Your brother was murdered?
He was the victim of a hit and run 2 years ago. Left to die on the roadside. The driver was never caught. Back in the day, the village was a haven for joyriders, so it was assumed that one of those was responsible.
Scumbags, the lot of them.
Quite. Frank's death was the final straw. We decided to clean up our village And so we formed the watch.
When did you last speak to Angus?
Yesterday morning. He called to give me an update on a special case I'd asked him to look into.
The burglaries.
An unfortunate development.
And what was his update?
Well, no closer to catching the culprit, but he did believe they were local.
You should speak to Mitch McAllister. Had it in for Angus for months now.
Who's Mitch McAllister?
He's the owner of the gallows. He assaulted Angus, kicked him out of his pub.
Adrian, it's time for your patrol. You'll have to excuse him. He can be a little hot-headed sometimes.
Tell me about Mitch McAllister.
Well, unfortunately, there are some people in the village who don't appreciate what the watch does. Some of them, including Mitch, think we interfere too much.
I wouldn't normally condone drinking this early in the morning, but my darling wife has finally been recognized for her good deeds. So I'm happy to make an exception.
That's very big of you, Duncan.
Would you like to say a few words, Barbara?
Oh, yes. A pat on the back from the council is hardly a success, but it's nice they recognise the importance of the cafe, even though they have refused to fund us all these years. So we won't rest on our laurels. But still, work to be done. Cafe opens in an hour, so that's your last.
We're looking for Mitch McAllister.
Yeah, that's me.
DCI Barnaby, DS Winter. We need to speak with you about Angus Colton.
What's he been saying now?
Not much. He's dead.
OK, Abard Colton, so what?
Sounds like things got physical.
He was refusing to leave, so I got hold of him and threw him out.
It was a scuffle, nothing more.
Why did you buy him?
Colton and that watch lot. They're a pain in our neck.
Every time we try and do something to make money, they object to it.
Late licence, beer garden, live music, comedy night, you name it.
They say they want to prevent crime, but really, what they want to do is run this village the way they see fit.
And if you try to complain, they start targeting you.
Targeting you in what way?
Oh, well, it starts with parking tickets and speeding fines. And then they move on to reporting you to the council for petty things like bins, hedges, noise.
And meanwhile, them and their mates do whatever they like. Probably that lot that killed Colton.
What makes you say that?
They're the only ones around here who can get away with it.
Every watch group should have a police point of contact, yes?
Community liaison, usually.
Oh. Find out who deals with the watch. Let's get some background on them. Yeah, we should have called ahead.
Laura, where are you going?
Meeting Aunt Ingrid. Excuse me.
We came as soon as we heard. Come on, we'll make you a cup of tea.
Hi. Yeah. I just need to get away.
Oh, who's that come to see us?
Oh, hello, you. Hi. On my way back to the lab, but John asked me to drop in these preliminary notes from today. Oh, how's Paddy settling in?
No.
Betty adores him. And so do we. More importantly, how's Jamie settling in?
Oh, cocky, irritating. Same old Winter.
I didn't realise you two knew each other.
We don't. But we have met before. A training course in crime scene management. We both attended. At the same time. It was in Dorset. We got to talking, mostly about work. It's pretty dull, really.
Yeah, sounds it.
So we know each other, but it's not like we're friends or anything.
No, certainly not friends.
So, I should probably...
The lab?
Yes, the lab. I should be there.
Hi. See you. Wow. Very strange indeed.
As we found him in a freezer, I can't give you an exact time of death. As for cause, he sustained a depressed skull fracture resulting in an intracranial hemorrhage.
Anything on the murder weapon?
We're going with a meat tenderizer. We found lattice-shaped markings around the wound that correspond to the pattern found on one of these. And an inventory of the shop showed that a tenderizer was missing.
What about prints, DNA?
I've sent samples to the lab. Should hear back in a day or so. However, there is one thing you might want to take a look at now. We found these on his ankles.
Restraining injuries?
Found similar ones on his wrists.
The killer tied him up?
No, I don't think these are linked to his murder. These are older wounds.
His socks were too tight?
Cam thinks Angus Colton was restrained at some point during the last month.
Oh, I asked the community liaison for a report on the Bleakridge Watch.
What's the story?
A pretty effective outfit. Since Ingrid Lockston and Colton set up the watch, the crime rate has dropped almost 80%.
An impressive record.
Unfortunately, the recent break-ins have taken the shine off. Colton was on the case, but he wasn't really getting anywhere with it.
He didn't make any headway?
Sort of. The last break-in was 2 weeks ago at the home of watch members Felix and Cecily Hope. Colton found a shoe print in the back garden. Size 10, left training shoe with distinctive vertical markings.
What about Colton's communications?
We're still going through his emails, but his call history is interesting. The last call he made was to Azim Mir. Mir was one of the watch members that discovered Colton's body.
What was so interesting about it?
Colton made it at 5 a.m. Also, we've traced the last transaction from Colton's butcher's shop. A debit card belonging to a Henry Marsh. Henry Marsh once served 12 months for aggravated robbery.
Are you sure about this, Henry? I mean, I get it. You want to play Mr. Regular Job for a while. Good for you. At some point, you're going to have to face the facts. Regular job doesn't pay that well, you know.
Well, when we got clients.
And who's going to want to employ us?
Have a little faith, brother.
It's not who we are, Henry.
That is your debit card.
Yeah, but I wasn't in Angus' shop.
Was your card stolen? Not stolen, then.
Jensen! Get in here!
Everything all right?
Used my card recently.
What card?
Bank card.
Yeah, come to think of it. A few days ago for the shopping.
You go down Colton's Butcher's?
Fancied a couple of steaks.
Did you speak to Angus Colton?
Not really, no. Seemed a bit distracted.
By what?
That woman from the pub, what's her name? Lena, is it? She came in just after me and she seemed desperate to talk to him.
Sorry, Ingrid, we're not open yet.
Tara said you'd be here. I can't believe you came to work.
Well, it's best to keep busy.
You can't outrun your grief forever.
When did you speak with Tara?
I went to the house to invite you both for dinner. Families should pull together at a time like this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ingrid, I can't tonight. I'm helping Barbara.
Barbara, I hear congratulations are in order. Your community award?
Oh, there's no big thing.
It's a big thing.
Absolutely. And so well deserved. Spending your days in here doling out soup to all the old dears. I don't know how you do it.
Well, you should volunteer for a day.
Oh, I'd love to, but the watch takes up all my time these days. Which reminds me, sandwich board outside, bit of an eyesore. I'll leave you to bring it in.
I swear, one of these days...
I'll be right behind you.
Mr. Mear? Mr. Mear?
Can I help you? It's DS Winter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I need to, ask you about the call you took from Angus Colton the day he died.
I don't remember a call.
This one was at 5 a.m.
Camera.
Camera?
Yeah, Angus wanted to borrow mine.
He called you at 5 in the morning just to borrow a camera.
It's a top-of-the-range DSLR.
Did he say why he needed it?
Watch business.
What kind of watch business?
I don't know. I was half asleep when he called. I told him to come round and get it.
And did he?
About an hour later.
Thanks.
We have a statement from an eyewitness. One I'm inclined to believe.
All right, yes. I went to see Angus.
You didn't tell us that yesterday.
I didn't want Mitch to know. Angus was our supplier. And yes, him and Mitch fought all the time. But he did us a good deal.
So you were making peace, is that it?
I was trying to help the business. We're running a restaurant. We're not going to get very far without meat.
And what did Angus have to say to that?
He said he'd think about it.
What time did you leave him?
4? He said he had to close up. He was expecting somebody.
Did he say who?
No? Is it all right if I go?
Soup and sandwiches for table 9. Here you are, young man. Carrot and coriander soup. 2 of your 5 a day. And sandwiches for you.
You want a sandwich? Would you like a sandwich?
You sure you're not being a little precious? It's only dinner.
I just don't like the idea of Tara spending all that time alone with Ingrid. She's always filling her head with stories about Frank.
Well, then go along too.
I can't. I said I was helping you tonight.
How come I'm always your alibi? Talking of alibis, you're late.
Fool.
So Colton was meeting someone.
In his shop, after hours.
Maybe it was a business meeting.
On a Saturday night?
You think it was his killer?
Maybe. Or maybe Lena made up the whole story to throw us off the scent.
You think she's lying?
I think she's holding back.
Why would she do that?
To protect herself? Or someone else?
Someone like Mitch.
Any luck with Azim's camera?
It's not on the search inventory.
That suggests our killer took it.
Which suggests Colton took a photograph of something he shouldn't have.
We need to find that camera.
Hello? Hello?
Morning, sir.
What have we got?
Break-in. Mitch McAllister was attacked by a burglar around 2 last night.
Is he okay?
Took a knock to the head. Nothing too serious, but I got the paramedics checking him over just to be sure.
What was stolen?
Nothing, as far as we can tell. But they did make quite a mess. They turned on all the downstairs taps and made sure to block the drain.
What was the MO on the other burglaries?
Residential properties, hit during the day while the owners were out.
Were the properties vandalised?
No. Clean jobs. Quick. In and out, only small items of value taken.
So this is a commercial property, accessed at night with the owners in bed, nothing of value taken and malicious damage caused, yes?
Yeah.
Entry point?
And the alarm had been disabled. Precision job.
What was used to block the drains?
Tablecloths.
Where are they kept?
An airing cupboard under the stairs.
Not exactly easy to find.
Unless you knew where they were.
Good morning. It's a late night last night.
Suppose?
I thought it was just dinner.
Aunt Ingrid and I got talking.
Yeah? About what?
Dad, mainly. How come no one told me he was in a band at university?
Because they weren't up to much.
Aunt Ingrid says they were great.
Well, your dad was her brother. And your Aunt Ingrid isn't exactly known for her taste in music.
She says she's going to look out their demo for me. Let me listen to it. Be nice to hear his voice again. I remember we used to sing along to the radio when he took me swimming. Remember? He knew all the words.
Can't say I do. The swimming was always yours and your dad's thing.
Why'd you never come with us?
I just never fancied it, that's all.
Anyway, me and Aunt Ingrid planning a night next week. We're going to spend it listening to the demo.
Well, that sounds like a truly miserable night.
Why are you always doing this?
Doing what?
Running Dad down.
I'm not running your dad down. It's just that when it comes to your father, Aunt Ingrid has a very selective memory. She chooses to remember the good points.
Isn't that how you're supposed to remember the dead? Sometimes I wonder why you married him, seeing as you obviously hated him.
I didn't hate your dad.
You didn't love him either.
There are different kinds of love, Tara.
No, there aren't.
So you're saying it's an inside job?
There are inconsistencies.
What inconsistencies?
You can't think we did this. Look at him. He's been attacked. I mean, he can't have done that to himself.
Whoever broke in last night knew their way around your alarm system.
Do you have any other employees?
No, it's just me and Lena now.
We had to let a few people go.
Any of them resent you for that?
There's no point continuing patrols with the police all over the village.
There's still plenty for the watch to be getting on with.
It's like finding this burglar.
Yeah.
Surely the break-in's a small fry, given that there's been a murder.
Easy for you to say. It wasn't your house that was broken into.
Here, here, damn violation.
We're surplus to requirements.
On the contrary, I think we are very required right now. Angus's murder has left the village in shock. People are very frightened. We must get out there and show everybody that the watch is still here and that we are still on their side.
Exactly. We keep going. For Angus.
Yeah. And to hell with the police.
Adrian?
Whoever broke into the gallows had an intimate knowledge of its layout.
Everyone knows the gallows.
But not everyone has an axe to grind with their former employer.
Mitch sacked you last month.
That was unfair dismissal.
Where were you last night?
Adrian was here. He was helping me with the patrol rota. We had a late finish, so I made up the guest bedroom for him.
You were here all night?
Ingrid made me breakfast.
But if you're looking for someone to question, try Duncan Walton.
Why would he break into the pub?
I'm not suggesting he did. But last night's patrol does record that Duncan was seen leaving his house at 1 a.m. Strange for him to be out so late. But maybe he saw your intruder.
So, what do you think?
I think we need to watch Ingrid.
Think Adrian was there all night?
Call the station. See if forensics found anything at the pub. I'll talk to Duncan Walton.
I have to hand it to you, Ingrid. That was quick thinking.
What did I tell you about the pub?
To stay away.
Defy me like that again, and I'll run you out of my village. Got it?
Yeah.
Look at the state of it.
We're going to have to close till tomorrow.
Can't afford to close.
We can't open with a flooded kitchen. A load of that food's all perished.
My dad could see this now.
He'd understand.
You think? All the work he put into this pub. The man's legacy to me. I'll go and run it into the ground.
We're not there yet.
We'll be there soon, though, if the watch has anything to do with it.
I've got to go to Little Crosby.
Why have you got to go there?
I've got a booking. It's a hen party. They want the works. Hair, nails, makeup.
How long are you going to be?
I reckon it'll be a late one. promise me you won't do anything stupid?
Sure.
I went for a walk.
At 1 in the morning?
Oh, that's early for you, Duncan.
I have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Restless legs, terrible affliction.
I don't like to wake Barbara, so instead I go out for a stroll.
Did you pass the gallows?
The gallows? No. Why?
There was a break-in last night. Perhaps you witnessed something.
Sorry, no, I went the other way.
So you saw nothing untoward?
No, it was all quiet.
Well, thank you for your time.
I didn't hear you come back.
What?
Well, I usually hear you come back in. How long were you out for?
Oh, an hour or so.
Mum, come on! I don't see what the problem is.
I just don't think you should be spending so much time up there, that's all.
Auntie Ingrid is family.
I'm family too.
Yeah, but you're never around.
Tara, that's not fair. She wants to spend more time with Ingrid together so they can really bond.
Bonding with Ingrid? Sounds awful.
Tell me about it. What should I do?
Maxine, I've no experience of kids.
You've experience of Duncan.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Everything okay, darling?
The plates are too slippy.
Hear that? We've got slippy plates.
Lab results came back on Colton. Slim pickings. Nothing to help you identify your killer, I'm afraid.
So we need to have dinner tonight.
We need to have dinner.
It's time we had the talk.
What talk?
You know what talk.
No, I don't.
Dorset?
We don't need to go into that.
I'll pick you up at 8.
What's the Bleakridge Watch?
Yeah, they're like a rural Stasi.
24 members.
What's wrong with that?
Sally at school tried to set up a watch and only 2 people turned up. They only came for the cake.
Sally set up a community watch?
Yeah, she wanted to do her civic duty. And she fancied her neighbour.
That makes more sense.
So did you speak to Jamie today?
Many times. They met on a training course.
Yes, but what happened on the training course?
What usually happens? 2 days trapped in a soulless hotel listening to people telling you things you already know.
You should call him, ask him out for a drink, and then you can properly grill him.
Or I could do nothing of the sort. Anyway, there's no point calling him. Him and Cam went out for dinner tonight.
Rekindling the flame.
Discussing the case, more likely.
Mm-mm.
Nothing happened.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
What about the hotel bar?
What about it?
I remember karaoke.
You murdered like a prayer.
And the dancing?
That was later, in your room.
Well, I guess we just had a few too many.
I should say so.
Well, the whole night was a blur.
I can't remember a thing.
So then we can't say for sure that nothing happened now, can we? Look, it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Fact is, we have to work together now, and I don't want things to be awkward between us.
I'm not the one who's awkward about it.
You seem pretty awkward.
That's because you keep going on about it.
Then I won't mention it again.
Good.
Your ribs, sir.
Thank you.
You want a rib? Morning.
Azim Mir, and it's not pretty.
Who found him?
Postman, around 6 this morning. Saw the doors unlocked, came in to see that everything was all right, and got the shock of his life.
Looks like another bludgeoning.
And the weapon of choice?
Missing a hammer from the display in the shop.
Cause of death should be easy.
Blunt force trauma to the skull.
What about forensics?
I wouldn't get your hopes up. The stuff in here is decades old. The entire place is covered in material. Careful.
Wait. What is that? We saw those marks on Angus Colton.
Oh, yeah.
Sir!
Thank you, Cam.
Mir's phone. Lots of text messages last night, all from the same number.
Stay here. Keep searching.
Okay, we can take him now.
I didn't kill Azim.
You certainly threatened to. Texts. Sent last night from your phone to Azim Mir's, saying you were going round there to kill him.
Yeah, okay, I sent some text, but not just to him, to all the watch. Check my phone. I sent messages to all of them. Adrian, Ingrid, Azim.
What the hell were you thinking?
I was drunk. I was angry. I was sick of that lot ruling the roost.
Where were you both last night?
I was in Corston. Mitch was here. What did you do?
Someone sabotages my pub. And sure as hell I'm gonna hit back.
Mitch, what did you do?
I'm gonna kill him.
You see what happens when you go against my orders?
You ain't get away with this.
Oh, leave it. We've got bigger problems.
No, I'm dealing with this tonight. I suppose I could bide my time.
Ingrid! Ingrid!
Take a breath. Tell me slowly.
What's happened? It's Azim.
He's been murdered.
That's 2 members of the watch within a week.
Yes, thank you, Felix. I am aware of that.
What if one of us is next?
If someone's coming after us, we need to take some proper precautions.
I think we should disband the watch.
Disband?
Well, until they find the murderer, at least.
We set up this watch in honor of my brother. It was our tribute to him. If we disband this now, then Frank's death has been in vain. Is that what you all want?
No.
Good. Debrief in 10 minutes.
Right?
Wales?
Yeah, Wales. There's a mate of mine. Well, a bloke I knew on the inside. He's got a business, a building just outside Cardiff. He said, if I want, there's a job for me. It's all above board, Maxine.
We can't move to Wales.
Well, why not? What is there for us here?
It's our home.
We're some kind of home and we have to keep our relationship secret. At least in Wales, we can meet up in public.
What about Tara?
She's 17. She'll be going to uni soon.
Okay. Jensen.
Jensen will understand.
So when would we move?
Well, 2 weeks.
I can't move in 2 weeks.
All right, 2 months. It's this bloke. He needs to know soon as.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's too soon.
Look, just think about it, Maxine. It's a chance for a new start.
We've been using the insurance inventories to compare, but as far as we can tell, everything that was stolen is here.
Everything?
We also found Azim's kit bag. Size 10, left sole, vertical mark.
Did anyone even look at Azim Mir as a suspect in the break-ins?
I doubt it. No criminal record. He was the average model citizen.
What about his financial affairs?
More than solvent.
Why does a financially comfortable middle-aged man with no previous form suddenly take up burglary?
And why does he keep all his loot in his shop? Why not sell some of it on?
Maxine Lockston. Even by your standards, it's a risky game, Henry. What's going on?
Nothing. Just a casual thing.
Casual? Right, that's where you meet in secret every day, is it? This whole new leaf. The business. It's because of her, then. I hope you're not planning on saying anything, Henry.
Of course not.
Because that would be stupid.
Yeah, I'm not going to say a word.
Good. Because you and me, we're up to our necks in it.
Azim and Angus. Connections.
Both members of the Watch.
And there's no doubt the Watch has enemies. Mitch McAllister, for one. But why go for these two? Why not go for Ingrid and cut off the head? What else do they have in common?
The burglaries. Azim was carrying them out, Angus was investigating.
Which brings us back to Azim's missing camera. Why did the killer take it?
What about these? Both had similar restraining injuries. Dear's Winter. Okay. Yep. Send them through. Tech boys haven't found Mir's laptop, but they've got a personal cloud account they want me to take a look at.
Go and speak to them. Meantime, I'm off to visit the Bleakridge Watch.
Azim? Are you sure?
None of you had any idea?
Well, of course we didn't.
We'd have said something.
You just strung him up. I had my suspicions. Nothing concrete, just a feeling.
And what prompted this feeling?
Azim's unease around the subject of the break-ins, his objections when I put Angus on the case. Ugh. I should have said something. I suppose I just didn't want to admit that one of our own could betray us.
To think he broke into our house and stole all our things.
Your belongings will be returned. Azim stored everything he stole in a room at the back of his shop.
Why would he do that?
That's what we're struggling with.
Still, this isn't going to go down well in the village, is it?
And just as we were getting things back on side as well.
So, we have to admit our mistake. We have to put up our hands and promise to rectify the situation. How are we going to do that? By doing everything we can to help DCI Barnaby solve these murders. DCI Barnaby The Bleakridge Watch is now at your disposal.
Hey,
Hi.
thanks for dinner last night. It was fun. You sure I can't pay half?
No, it was my treat. You can pay next time.
What have you got there?
Tech boys found a personal cloud account Mir had synced with his missing digital camera.
What was Mir doing photographing barns?
Oh, he wasn't. This picture was taken by Colton. Colton borrowed Mir's camera the day before he died. Any chance you recognise it?
Let me have a look. Telegraph pole.
Okay, so there's a telegraph pole.
Well, telegraph poles are numbered. So you find the number, and then you find the pole. And that way, you can find the barn.
Fire services reckon it was arson. They got here and stopped it before the whole building went up.
When was the fire?
The day we turned up in Bleakridge.
The day after Angus Colton died.
Colton took a picture of this barn. 12 hours later, he was dead. Azim Mir viewed that picture on an online account, and then he died.
In the meantime, someone goes to a lot of trouble to destroy the barn.
Which brings me on to the car.
The car with the rather ominous damage to the front wing. Who was the car registered to?
Why would you want to go to Wales?
I don't, not really. I thought finally getting out of the village is tempting.
You can't leave. Tell her, Duncan.
I have to go out for a few hours.
Really, Maxine, you sure you want to risk everything on this?
On what?
On Henry. I mean, I know you're fond of him and I can see he makes you happy, but, well, he's hardly Mr. Reliable.
Well, he's all I've got.
No, that's not true. You have me.
I know, but I love Henry.
Well, then, that's that, I suppose. But what will I do without you? You're the only friend I've got.
Oh, thanks very much.
I thought you were going out.
We'd like a word, Dr. Walton.
I'm not sure I understand.
The car is registered to you?
Well, yes.
It was found yesterday in a burned-out barn just outside the village.
Well, how did it get there?
We were hoping you could tell us.
Surely it's in the police records.
What is?
Well, we reported the car stolen.
2 years ago.
How bad is it?
All these were due last week.
I guess we better pay them then.
With what?
With that money from the hen party job. Plus what I make this afternoon.
You've got another booking?
Bridal party. Their stylist let them down, so they called to see if I could step in last minute.
You said Corston.
What?
When Barnaby asked you where you were, you said Corston. But yesterday, you told me the hen party job was in Little Crosby.
Well, the client lives over in Little Crosby, and the actual job was over in Corston. I got the addresses mixed up.
Minutes from a council meeting on funding for the Bleakridge Watch. 6 weeks ago, they decided to cut the Watch's funding in half, citing the drop in crime as a reason. 1 week after the decision was announced, the first burglary took place. It may be a coincidence.
But it may not be.
Earlier, Cecily Hope said that the burglaries had helped the Watch to get the village back on side.
So Azim was breaking into people's houses to make the Watch popular again?
Might go some way to explaining why he didn't get rid of his haul. Question is, was he working alone? What kind of a background have we done on the Watch members?
Usual checks. Didn't find anything.
Let's dig a little deeper. What about Duncan Walton's car?
Reported stolen from outside his house on the 15th of September 2014.
Hold on. Isn't that the day after Frank Lockston's hit and run?
Yeah.
Are these the forensics on Walton's car?
They're still processing it, but I have something on Azim Mir. Restraining wounds show traces of hydrogen peroxide and PPD.
That's what, hair dye?
Well, PPD is a primary component in some hair colouring products, yeah.
Thanks. ANPR just picked up Lena Ferrara's van outside the George Hotel in Causton.
Get a unit to meet me there.
Sir. Dispatch. I need a unit.
I need to see your guest list.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Mr. Peck? Can't park there. Permit holders only.
Official police business.
What kind of business?
I have some questions for you.
Are you all right in there, Duncan?
Fine, thank you.
Did you have to come bursting in like that? Scared the life out of him. Could have had a heart attack.
What exactly is this, Miss Ferrara?
Exactly what it looks like. A bit of a sideline. I provide light bondage for a few select gentlemen.
Does Mitch know about your, sideline?
No, and I'd like to keep it that way. I used to do this sort of work a long time ago, before I met Mitch. The pub's sinking. We need the money at the moment to stay afloat, so I found myself a couple of clients just to keep things ticking over.
Like Angus Colton and Azim Mir.
Angus and Azim were regulars.
And now they're both dead.
That's nothing to do with me.
You were with Azim before he died.
So what?
Should I call my solicitor?
You're not under arrest, Duncan. Consenting adults. Now off you pop.
Will you tell my wife, DCI Barnaby?
Why would I murder Azim and Angus? I needed their money, didn't I?
Perhaps they planned to expose you.
They'd never do that.
How can you be so sure?
Because the one thing you need in this business is trust. They'd never betray me. Particularly Azim. God, poor man. He was paranoid about being found out.
Why was he so paranoid? He was a bachelor. It is the 21st century.
He wasn't worried about himself. He was worried about me being exposed. Him going on all the time about protecting my virtue.
You enjoy being in the watch?
More of a duty than a pleasure.
You take it seriously?
I have to. I'm second in command.
I thought that was Angus Colton.
Yeah, all right. Officially, I suppose, Angus was deputy coordinator.
Unofficially...
I'm Ingrid's right-hand man.
What about Azim?
What about him?
He and Ingrid close? I've been looking through his call records. He and Ingrid were in contact a lot.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just asking a question.
Look, Azim might have been Ingrid's flavour of the month this past...
month?
But it's just a phase. There's nothing going on between them. Ingrid knows who she can rely on.
Sounds like he was jealous.
There's no doubt about it. But it made me take another look at the calls between Ingrid and Azim. I pulled these ones out here. You recognise the dates?
The burglaries.
Ingrid Lockston calls Azim the morning of each of the break-ins. Now, most of the calls are between 2 and 3 minutes long, but the last one, made on the morning of the Felix and Cecily Hope break-in, is different.
12 seconds long.
Not much of a conversation.
They were arranging a meeting?
An hour after that call, Azim paid for 2 coffees in a cafe in Corston. Checked his transactions.
Did you contact the cafe?
The manager remembers Azim well. And the reason he does is because Azim had a stand-up row with the woman he was meeting that morning.
Tell me he described Ingrid.
Even better than that. Table by the window. And cue Ingrid Lockston.
But what are we to do, Ingrid?
We must carry on regardless.
But how can we, now that everybody knows that Azim was responsible for the break-in?
No one in the village is taking us seriously. We've got no authority.
We just have to ride this out. Azim Mir betrayed us. He took advantage of us. People will soon see that we were not to blame.
But you were to blame. You were working with Azim.
That's utterly ridiculous.
You called him on the days that he carried out the burglaries.
So I made a call.
And the meeting. Don't forget about your argument in the cafe. What was it that Azim was so upset about? Was it that he wasn't prepared to do your dirty work anymore?
My dirty work?
I don't think that Azim was a willing participant. I think you had something on him. Or at least on someone he cared about. Was that the deal, Ingrid? You keep quiet, and in return, Azim is forced to carry out the burglaries?
I am the leader of the Watch. Why on earth would I force anyone into crime?
Because you were losing funding and the support of the village. So you decided to remind everyone how much they still needed the Watch by arranging a spate of burglaries.
Have you ever heard the like?
Well, it is odd. Azim resorting to housebreaking. He was so honest.
Bit of a stick in the mud, really.
And you were mad about the funding.
Furious, as I recall.
And then there's the patrol routers. You made me change them. On the days all the break-ins happened, you told me to stand all the patrols down.
Yes. Oh. It was a mistake.
Henry!
Henry!
He's not here. Some banker down at Badger's Drift's looking for an extension. Henry went down there to pitch for the job.
Right.
So what's the plan, Maxine?
What do you mean?
You and Henry. Seems to have got it bad for you. You and him gonna live happily ever after.
Maybe you should ask Henry.
Ask him what?
We're thinking of moving.
Moving? You moving where?
Henry's mentioned Wales.
Has he now?
Tell him to call me.
You want to be careful, Maxine.
Go with me.
There's something you need to know, and it's best you hear it now. From me.
It's been a sham from start to finish.
Was that entirely necessary?
Right now, losing the watch is the least of your worries, Ingrid. 2 men have been killed. Both had the potential to expose you.
I hope you're not suggesting...
Azim Mir knew that you were behind the burglaries, and Angus Colton was investigating them.
Angus Colton was a fool. That's why I gave him the investigation. I knew he didn't have the brains to solve it. But whatever way you look at it, Azim carried out those break-ins alone. So you're going to have to think of something else to pin on me.
Hairdressing jobs. How stupid am I?
I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Maybe. But it wouldn't have made finding out any easier.
The important thing is that I have not been unfaithful to you, not once.
You're kidding, right?
It's not what you think. I work with select clients. I am good at my job, professional.
Well, I'd hate to think it was a hobby. All those blokes. Everyone we know. I have to live in this village. What must they think, Lena?
I don't care. I mean it. I don't. All I care about is you. And if keeping this pub is what makes you happy, then I will do whatever I have to do. I won't apologise for it. Mitch, I love you.
No pub's worth living like this for. You best pack your bags.
Maxine! Maxine!
Stay away from me.
Oi, what's the matter? Hey, wait, what's happening?
Hanson told me.
What's he told you?
Just how sick and twisted are you? You killed my husband, Tara's dad, and then what? You seduced me?
No, that's not what happened.
To get Frank out of the way and then swoop
Maxine,
in.
please.
Don't you dare touch me! I never want to see you again, Henry.
No, Maxine, wait!
Whoever killed Azim and Angus didn't want us to find that car.
But why kill for a stolen car?
Because it was used in the hit and run that killed Frank Lockston. Forensics found blood traces on the car that matched to Lockston. And I checked his pathology. The damage to the bodywork corresponds with the injuries that Lockston sustained.
Did we find anything inside the car?
Well, forensics reckon it'd been cleaned before going into the barn.
I'm sensing there's a but.
But they missed one print on the gear stick. We ran it through the database and we have a name.
Henry Marsh.
Guess what? That extension bloke, the one you went to see, he just called. We got the job. I don't know how you talked him into it, but you've always had a way with words, haven't you?
How could you do it?
She had to know the truth.
No, Jensen. She really didn't.
You can't start a relationship with a secret like that.
There is no relationship. She can't even look at me. All our plans. Everything I worked for.
Yeah, what about me? Henry! Did I fit into those plans? Or was I just supposed to stand back or you and her go off and leave me? You owe me! I stood by you, I was there for you! Not Maxine! Me! He's making a break for it! Go, go! Marsh! Stop right now! Marsh!
Henry Marsh, you're under arrest for the murder of Frank Lockston. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned.
Look, I admit, I stole Walton's car, but I didn't kill Frank Lockston.
Henry, we found Frank Lockston's blood on the bonnet of that car.
Well, then it must have been there before I stole the car, because I didn't hit him. Look, I'd been in the pub all night. I'd had a skinful. Mitch chucked me out. I'm looking at a long walk home. Then I see it. Just parked up on the verge with the keys in the ignition. So I get in and I drive myself home.
Killing Frank on the way?
I didn't hit anyone. Look, the next morning I wake up, everyone's talking about Frank getting knocked over. I go outside, I see there's a dent in the car, and I panic. You know, what was I supposed to do? I'm 6 months out of prison. Even if I haven't killed Frank, I'm looking at car theft and drink driving.
So what did you do?
I get Jensen to help me clean the car up. That night, we drive it to some barn and we dump it.
Maxine?
Maxine, what's happened?
Maxine!
I need you to do me a favour.
Well, of course.
Can you drive me to Ingrid's house?
What do you need exactly?
Frank Lockston's time of death.
Okay, hold on. Somewhere between 8 and 10 on the night of the 14th.
And that's accurate, is it?
It's more of a ballpark.
So it could have been after midnight?
Well, no. Body was found at 11:37.
Okay, thank you. Henry Marsh may have an alibi.
What?
Speak to Mitch McAllister. Find out exactly when Marsh left the pub that night.
And Jensen said Henry killed him. He said Henry made him hide the car the morning after Frank died. Why do that if he was innocent?
It's hard to believe. I mean, Henry...
No wonder he was so keen to move away.
Are you going to tell the police?
I want to tell Ingrid first. Frank was her brother.
Mr. McAllister, was Henry Marsh here till closing the night Frank Lockston died?
It was a long time ago.
Try to remember, it's important.
Henry was here.
You sure about that?
He was in a right state. Mitch had to throw him out.
Thanks. Sir?
Right. I better be off.
Don't go. Just don't.
Okay, meet me at the cafe. Henry Marsh may have stolen your car, but he has an alibi for Frank's death.
I don't know what that means.
Frank was hit before your car was stolen, bringing us back to you.
Me? I wasn't even in the village that night. I was in London. With my brother. You can check.
Barbara was driving.
No, it wasn't Barbara.
Then who could it have been, Dr. Walton?
Yeah, it certainly wasn't my wife. Ingrid likes to pretend her brother was a saint. But Frank was a mean man. He abused Maxine horribly. I mean, physically, brutally, and often. I was Maxine's GP. I got to see Frank's handiwork up close. Of course, Barbara worried sick about her. She kept an eye on Frank. Saw that he'd been drinking that day, knew what that meant for poor Maxine. And so Barbara decided to try and help her.
How exactly did she help her?
All on your own, Ingrid?
If you've come to gloat...
No. We've come to talk. Should we do this inside?
Barbara gave the car to Maxine.
She wanted her to leave the village before Frank got home.
So maybe Maxine was on her way and she saw Frank on the road.
Henry Marsh?
I think it was an accident.
Oh, really? Running from the scene? That was an accident? Covering up their crime? Was that an accident? Leaving your husband, my brother, to die in the middle of the road? You must arrest Henry Marsh.
Where are Maxine and Barbara?
Maxine, the night Frank died, you were due to leave in Duncan Walton's car.
That car killed your husband.
Did you run him over, Maxine?
No, of course I didn't.
You played the grieving widow, and all the time it was you behind it.
No. Barbara gave me the car. I was supposed to leave, but I didn't. I couldn't. She took the car back. Barbara?
Barbara? Winter! Barbara? Barbara. Let's just take a moment, shall we?
No, don't come any closer.
Whatever you want.
I want to speak to Maxine.
What happened that night?
I suppose I should say I didn't mean it. That it was an accident, but I saw Frank on the way home. He was drunk, staggering all over the road. He was disgusting. I could have swerved or slowed, but instead, I put my foot down. And he deserved it. Yes,
He deserved it. The way he tormented you all those years. Oh, you should have left. I gave you the chance, Maxine. Why didn't you go?
I don't know. I was scared.
Oh, you were scared. He had you terrified. And it broke my heart to see it. Hard to watch someone else suffer. Do you ever find that? I wanted you to be safe.
I know you did. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. This is all my fault.
No, you are not the cause of this. No.
Barbara.
Just don't come any closer! After I hit him, I panicked. I drove around, I stopped the car, I got out, I left it on the roadside. And in the morning, I sat, waiting for the police to come. I knew they'd find Frank and the car, and I would be arrested. I was ready for it.
But they never found the car.
It was gone. It was gone, and if I kept quiet, I was off the hook.
And then Angus Colton found it.
Yeah, he arrived at the cafe, excited, looking for Duncan, saying he'd found Duncan's old car in some barn.
And suddenly you were on the hook.
I knew it wouldn't take long, not with all the forensics these days.
So you killed Angus and then you decided to take care of the barn?
Yeah, I thought that would be the end of it. Oh, Maxine, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't.
And then Azim saw the image.
I only went in there to buy some dusters, and there he was, looking at the photograph on his laptop.
He didn't know what it meant.
No, but he told me he was going to take it to you, so that was that.
A lot of death, Barbara. It's time for it to end.
I'm just not sure I can face it. You know, what happens next? I mean, the court case, prison, the villagers finding out. And then there's Duncan. Oh, what will it do to him? No.
Duncan wouldn't want this. And you have to think of Maxine. Hasn't she been through enough? Don't do this. Don't make it any harder for her. Think of Maxine.
You killed my brother. You took him away from me.
I stopped him hurting Maxine.
She's a liar. Frank was a good man.
Frank was a thug and a drunk and a bully like his sister.
Okay, I think that's enough now. Put her in the car. I've already cautioned her.
You happy now?
Of course not.
That woman killed your husband.
She did it out of love. Something you know nothing about.
I'm all for standing by your mates, but I draw the line at murder.
Well, that's good to know, Winter.
Cam's here.
Excellent. Now we can eat.
Didn't realise you were coming.
Ditto.
Can you help me with the salads?
Yeah, sure.
So, how was dinner?
What dinner?
You and Jamie. The ribs.
He told you about that?
He tweeted about it.
Winter tweeted about our dinner.
Yeah, he used the word glorious.
Really?
To describe the ribs.
Yeah, they were great.
This is going to be fun.
Come on, are you about ready with your salads? This is all ready, this is all perfect. Don't want your kebabs to dry out. There you are. Burgers or sausages? Know what you want. Come on, then, here it comes.
Next tonight, it's the ITV News at 10 with Tom Bradby. Brand new drama tomorrow night at 9, critically acclaimed Unforgotten returns for a new series as a 26-year-old missing person case is reopened, starring Nicola Walker and Sanjeev Bhaskar.